Hello, Celo. I'm Chris Wilson, and welcome to part 3 in the tutorial series. Today we're going to query the Celo node and learn how to query information from the Celo blockchain using DataHub. So let's go ahead and go to DataHub and scroll down to tutorial number 3 and open that. Now we have our account created, but wouldn't it be nice to keep track of CUSD and Celo balances in our Node.js app? In this tutorial, we'll examine how we can do just that, plus some additional queries to get information about nodes and blocks. So the first thing we're going to do is create a query.js file and copy this code in, just like we've done a couple times before. Under new file, query.js, and then we'll put that code in. And hit save. All right. It should look a little familiar. We're hitting the contract kit, Web3. And then here's where we're going to query our balances. And here's where we can find more information about the blocks as we go further through the tutorial. So we'll break it down a little bit. Once we created a new client using NewKit, we need to initialize our client. Luckily, our .env holds all the information we need to do just that with this line. It uses our private key from the env file and initializes the account from it. Now that the account object is at our disposal, let's run our first query. This query uses address properly from the account object. There is one interesting thing to note: the time we do not use web3.eth to call the client.getTotalBalance, but instead we call it directly from the client object. What is going on here? Well, Contract Kit is a wrapper for Web3 client, which exposes some additional Celo specific methods, like client.getTotalBalances is one of those. All right, so let's see what the output of this method is by running nodequery.js in our terminal. Well, all right, we have an error. Hey guys, future Chris here. I figured out what the issue was with that. I misspelt query over here when I created the file. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that, and let's get back to the tutorial. All right, so I hope that helped a lot of people with that section. So now we're going to query node information, more information, because wouldn't it be nice to get more information than just your balances? It's always a good idea to know what node version you're working with. So let's examine how we can do that using Contract Kit and DataHub on the Celo node. Let's begin by adding this snippet below our last piece of code under number 1. And so this will be the number 2 part, where we were talking about being able to add more actions. So we're going to add it right here. And just to keep it, don't forget to save. And so here we're going to use the ETH client again and call the ETH.getNodeInfo. And it works. And there's our version of the node right there. All right. Let's add some more snippets. Blocks are the foundation of every blockchain, so it would be nice to get more information about them. The ETH client from the @Celo /contract kit npm package allows us to query details about blocks at certain height. Let's add the snippet below our last piece of code. And that's going to be over here at number 3. And that gives us a bunch of other stuff there. We're going to save it, Control S, and then we're going to run the same broken code. Haha, success. That's what we want to see. Oh, how beautiful. All right, in the output, it does look very similar to there. So here you can find information about the timestamp at which the block has been created, transactions appended to this block, and encrypted extra data, which holds information about validators who signed the previous block. Now, you should have a basic understanding of how to query some of the most important information from the Celo node hosted by DataHub. In this tutorial, we learned how to get more information about your account's balances, node information, and block information. Now, let's make sure that everything we did is correct. So we will go back to the DataHub, click Verify. Boom, successful. Congratulations, guys. And if you had any difficulties following this tutorial or simply want to discuss Celo and DataHub tech with us, you can join our Discord community today with the link down below. I look forward to seeing you there, and happy coding, guys.